Not the
Look,
entire
guys,
thing.
guys.
You don't have later.
Look, guys, I know we just had a 6-hour binge of Danganronpa, and that's why we're late.
Oh,
That's the official.
come on!
That's the official.
You did that without me.
Yeah, sorry, Carl. I just showed. So, anyways, I have given you guys a 1-up in this situation. 2 1-ups, actually. I have created useful ways to use these NPCs to help you further mysteries. More leads, because apparently the ones you got led you into believing Vazo was the traitor in character.
Yeah, he is the traitor. Kill him.
More, and most importantly, I have had Carl watch 2 mysteries that I've gotten instantly, and he got them instantly, so now he knows what to expect from my mindset when it comes to these puzzles.
We had
God
3
almighty.
checks, and 3 people re-rolled, and we all failed the re-roll.
You
we were
all
all
crit failed
Vazo.
both times.
Yes, that's the issue. We couldn't, even if we were like, wow, this isn't something Vazo would do in person, but our characters would be like, wow.
Vazo's an asshole! Wow!
Vazo's an asshole.
So, speaking of coming up with Vazo as the guilty culprit, what happened last week?
Good question.
Eeny, meeny, miny, fuck it. I don't know, just go.
Alright,
I would like to imagine Matt's father in the movie theater just thinking, why are these 2 robots walking around in the desert?
Oh yes, I was telling you the story of my father going to see Star Wars when it was out in theaters. So here's the thing. The line to get into the theater was somehow so long that it took him like 20 minutes to actually get into the theater to see the movie. The movie had already started and people were still trying to get in.
This is not what people are reading about. Little midget shooting a droid.
So anyways, my father also went to see Lord of the Rings, those movies when they came out. Or the first one anyways.
Why did I say Ewoks?
Anyways, so he said, that's it? At the end of it, because, you know, first Lord of the Ring movies doesn't end, like, the series. Because, you know, he was expecting that, I guess.
Like, you expected that to cover the entire series? Nah, fam. We got more
But
planned.
who was the Lord of the Rings?
You watched the extended version.
I don't know. I have, okay, table, I have a confession. I have never seen Lord of the Rings, nor have I read the books, nor do I have any exposure to anything Lord of the Rings related.
Fair enough.
Matt, if you want to borrow my 2nd edition copy of the first 3 books, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, Matt, where do you think the dwarves are racist thing comes from?
I was assuming the Scottish, which the dwarves are based off of.
Where do you think?
I mean, no. Ghibli is literally just racist towards Legolas.
Everything was started by Tolkien.
Yes, Tolkien saw how the Scots hated the British, and it's just like, or the Scots hated the English, and they're like, I'm gonna make the English the immortal elves, and the dwarves the racist bigots based off Scotland.
No, the Hobbits meant to be the English, though.
The Hobbits.
Nah, I'm just making a joke, because, you know, this is a comedy show.
Damn you, Tolkien!
Where did oh, Christian's here, right? I was like, where did that come from? Yes, he's here for color commentary, I guess. Anyway,
a valued member of the peanut gallery.
Yes, the Charlie Brown adults are very much required in the Ace Attorney trials to make it interesting. Anyways, Sass, why don't you recap what happened last week? And once again, everyone, we apologize for our Danganronpa binge that went way too long.
Yeah, that was my fault, personally. My bad.
I still have no idea what was happening in that 6 hours.
I know. Well, I mean, considering that's where I draw inspiration for mysteries, yeah, we're gonna be at this campaign for probably a while.
That explains why it's so incomprehensible.
What? Yeah, these are well,
Brother.
dude. Good mysteries don't make sense until you start debating the topics.
Well, last time on, I almost said Path to Cranium, Finding the Artist
Right?
of a Generation.
Yes. There we go.
There we go. Jogo had that conversation with
Jogo needed to take a
Vaso.
massive dump.
Jogo
Oh,
needed
you actually started
We were
off from
about
the
to get to
beginning.
that.
Right. Sorry.
I-
Sorry. Big apology.
Matt.
Later.
Nah,
It's like, that's later, Matt.
I
That's
thought
later.
we were starting there because I thought that was no. We didn't have a full session last Saturday.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, full
It was the
session.
week before. It was the week before that I messed things up. But that last
No,
week
no,
we
no,
had a
no.
full session.
The Saturday before you messed up, I messed up by getting drunk.
Oh. Oh! Oh no! Not again!
So I thought Sunday was it started off with you having that problem. So that's what I was asking you to recap. But you're right. We had 3 weeks in a row where Saturday got messy.
Yeah,
Hey,
basically.
Will,
what-
how many
what
more
do you-
times do
times
we
the
mess
charm.
up until we start saying Saturday is cursed, like we did with Age of Ashes? Because we've already done it twice, and we've gone on to the third time today, so,
When?
No,
Well,
okay, cool.
not yet.
Again,
Unless it
third
happens
time's
the
the
fourth
charm.
time, then we had to be worried.
oh my gosh.
So no alcohol on
Fourth time.
Saturdays. I'm not drunk today, by the way. I should
What
clarify
about
that.
Sundays?
I'm jinxed for the fact that next Saturday is going to be a mess.
You should be drunk. Maybe Friday should be the right.
I'm
night
putting a
to
bet
be
on it that
drunk.
next Saturday is going to be a mess. I'm putting a bet on it.
Anyways, so what happened in your conversation with Vazo? What did he tell you?
Vaso told me to go after the
Crimson Scourge.
Crimson Scourge. I'm thinking of like some of like Ruby Scourge or something, Red Scourge. Or,
No,
yeah,
because
Red
his gun
Scourge.
isn't a gun sword, so it's not a
Yeah.
Ruby Scourge.
After he berates me for Jogo for not for like no, you should get that dude. He is evil dude. We
Yeah,
get
just
that Crimson
because
Scourge
something
dude.
bad might happen, don't mean we not go after evil people. Or even if God okay with it, and he technically doing right thing, he doing it wrong way, so we go after him.
We went to a different tent, right? And then
Yes, you
In
guys
that
went
tent.
to a different tent, and you couldn't organize watches. So Gabby ended up starting to make potions and not paying attention while they were on watch.
the
Yeah.
watch was right afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so,
no. You didn't go to a different tent. You went to Fundaiku. You guys got
Gotcha,
laid
yeah.
out the conversation of what was going on with the whole. Oh yeah, the queen's been possessed. And
Yeah,
Keith,
oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
watch again.
something
People make
important. Keith, I forgot to mention something that might make this make more sense. Their rise to the throne was like within the past month. So the reason they haven't
so
done
this is a
anything about
new
it yet.
ruler.
Yeah, the reason they haven't done anything about it yet is because Dad's been trying to solve this problem for a while, but he's not been using the right methods.
That
makes things even worse.
That does make
Dad's-
things even worse, yes, but it's not entirely, like they've been trying to solve this problem. Look, one ruler is incompetent. This ruler is insane but competent, so
insanely competent.
yes. Criminally insane competency.
Yes. Anyways, we got laid out the why the entire thing with the queen and her being controlled by a pit lord and yada yada yada. Why can't we do this? Yada yada yada.
Why can't
then-
we be friends in a lowrider, says War.
And then, was the I don't.
Those
I
were
don't know
both
if
the
this-
same band.
No, I'm thinking. I'm about to say, Matt. Was the night thing?
You
was
met
that
with the
right after-
ambassador
Okay,
beforehand.
yeah. You mentioned that really quick as if that was right after enough. Yeah, we went to meet with the ambassador, and we were just grilling her on why don't you do this, and she kept doing like, well, this and that, and
Politics
the
is a
state of things-
complicated game.
complicated game. We don't want to destroy everything because we benefit from the status quo. Yada yada.
Dante says politicians wind up in the inner circles of hell.
What?
That's actually true.
That is actually true. The way we do politics, he's saying every single one of our politicians is in one of the inner circles of hell.
Oh no! One of my
Yeah.
friends wants to be a politician. No.
Also, I would
for
point
like-
out,
Ralph
I also would point out that Dante was so extreme. The Catholic Church said, "Yeah, no, we disavow certain parts of this." Like, for instance, he said being gay was worse than being a murderer, and the Catholic Church said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Being gay is bad, but dude. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Slow your roll, buddy. They're still going to hell, but they're not going that way."
They're not that.
While
circle.
Dante is staring at them 7 foot high with the good Chad chin.
There, Dante put several popes in hell too, so
Yes.
yeah, Dante wasn't a big fan of the Catholic Church, but he thought Jesus was everything. Anyways,
Jesus
back
is
to the
everything.
ambassador and why she's going to hell.
Well, he made a deal with the devil in order to keep things straight and through.
The
Well, not
Leviathan
deal,
devil.
The count. Oh my god.
Oh no.
The demon, the pit lord. That's not exactly the Leviathan devil, which is
No,
referred to as Matt.
Matt.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, Matt offered a sealing technique, but Vazo forgot Pathfinder coin only holds 50 words. So Vazo
No.
frantically called Dr. Ruby Lifebringer, the head of the Next Gen Castle, which is the name of the base in Andron, so that they could get the book that has the actual ritual in it so that he can perform it later on, so that that whole pit lord thing can be dealt with, because that seal is incredibly powerful, to the point where someone like Vazo can use said seal to seal away a pit lord.
Yo.
There's another version of that that's still yet to come. And to give you an idea of how powerful that spell gets in its true form, sealing away a deity permanently, with no way out.
Permanently.
That deity, I will even add on to the
Like
stakes there, is a version of Nethys. You are creating a spell so powerful you can bind the deity of magic forever.
Why don't they use that against Rovagug?
Not powerful enough for Ovagog.
Oh.
It took literally every other deity to seal away Rovagog, and it was still not perfect.
Oh, he's so based. I love him.
Yeah.
Wow, Rovagug, wow.
Anyway,
Took the
so
entirety of the other
you
guys on it.
get Vazo on the phone, and then you guys go to sleep, and what happens?
We have, well, Jogo decides we should probably do some, with us being such a big target right now, we should probably take shifts. So Jogo was first.
Yeah,
And
so
then
I
he
was
went to bed.
originally going to reward you guys with not having that happen, until one of you said, "Oh, well, I'm on watch. I'm going to not pay attention and focus on crafting stuff."
Go ahead, Gabby. You may proceed with what you were doing.
I was just making potions. What do you mean?
And you use those potions to fix your mess. So I think everything worked out in the end.
Eventually. He basically wasn't keeping watch while it was his turn to watch because he was using the entire time to fix up potions.
Oh, another thing. We did get art for the first mate. I have new art for the first mate. I think you guys are going to like this.
We will like it when we
updated
get.
art.
Yeah, but when we it looks like the Crimson Scourge came by and did a bit of chicanery.
He fireballed us, for crying out loud.
He
That's not
didn't just
chicanery, that's
fireball
attempted
you.
murder.
He illusory disguised himself as Jogo, planted poison bombs that
know
would set
that.
off as a fireball
I didn't know
around
that.
your tent, dropped a fireball, set off the bombs. Most of you almost died until a certain person came to save Jogo, who was the last one who needed it.
Well, That's because Jogo went straight. Well, the other guys were sort of healing each other. Jogo decided to go for the Crimson Scourge because that was what Asmodeus told him to do. And
Yes.
And apparently a lot of us owe Asmodeus something.
Yeah. No, but this is his favor. This is the favor that Jogo owes to Asmodeus. He has to do it, so he went after him. And in the alleyway, he got while the Crimson Scourge was trying to talk, Jogo was like, no. But then he was really ineffective and almost got killed until Kakushin Funadeku came in and
he is absolutely spectacular. One second. It's hard to keep this straight. He is absolutely. I actually have a handout with this. Holy crap! I can keep it straight from this point forward.
Sensation.
He is
super.
Yeah, no, it's spectacular. He's absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
Also, he has magic missile, rocket launcher, and fire breath.
Magic missile, rocket launcher. Good
yes.
Lord.
Do you want to see his full list of spell-like abilities? Here you go.
Nah.
Full throttle overdrive. Just read that for a second. We'll read that thing. This is an NPC. You guys will not be getting this feature. Full throttle overdrive, so he can use the other full throttle abilities.
Right.
He also has to there is particular types of checks he has to make to get into this without suffering worse penalties. He makes them about 80% of the time, but he can still fail them. Full throttle launch is the jump spell, but he just literally stomps his feet and they explode and he jumps. Full throttle arcane missile launcher.
It's called full throttle yeet.
Also, I would point out, Carl, what is up with that full throttle arcane missile launcher? What should that... You might notice these are... Fun fact, he is a CR10 creature, using character levels. 6th and 7th level spells are beyond him, but the full throttle abilities don't stage upwards, so they're locked at that point. At least until he messes with himself some more. And full throttle flame breath is burning hands, but he breathes fire. And all of these cost him a stack of full throttle, which is basically a stage of alcohol poisoning. His alcohol poisoning works slightly differently, but it can still kill him.
If he doesn't fight someone.
Well, yeah.
It's I must fight for the sake of my own survival.
I will also point out he is a martial artist dedication, so he has power attack fist. Anyways, he has his little theme at play, and he punches the guy and runs off, chasing him. And then what happens, Sass?
Punches off the guy chasing him. We're talking about...
Chases him away from Jogo. Oh, by the way, the entire time this happened, our good friend, Ringo Robin, decided, I'm just gonna watch. This looks fun.
I decided to do what?
You remember, you got to him and just saw Funadaiku say, "Hey, hold up, I got this."
Yeah, you saw me saw Jogo being destroyed.
But to be fair, Ringo, you are somewhat intelligent and made the right decision to not go after a guy more powerful than you.
Yeah, you weren't given the task to destroy, to confront someone who's completely out-leveled by you, so you were good.
Well, what happened was that Nat 20 I was there before the fight even happened.
Yeah,
but then the entire thing.
You were there because you wanted to track down the person who did it. You saw the person who did it. You saw the sheer force of energy coming off him. You're like, nope.
Nope, that is not within my pay grade.
You just said I want to live yesterday, and you still want to live.
I want to live. I want to convince you.
Take me to the desert with you. Take me away from here.
Burger
Anyways,
No!
after everyone almost dies that night, what did you guys order for breakfast?
Oh boy.
Oh, it was that spicy
I
stuff.
ordered egg. Well, so someone ordered
Gabby got poached eggs.
poached eggs. Yeah. I got
Egg.
You had a Thuvian omelet.
Yes, a Thuvian omelet, and that made my bowels. Well, this will be very important information for later.
And it helps me.
We got. I think I got like a nat 1 on it.
You got
like,
a nat
for the
1,
two.
and like, do you want this to be a controlled time period, and you wouldn't know about the controlled time period, or do you want me to make this funny?
I'll make it
And
funny.
here's the thing. Because you answered the right way and made it funny on a comedy show, what happened?
As we were marching our way to the artist's place, the Joko just had to take a huge dump.
Yeah, and you had the face that someone has when they're just like done with everything and need to take care of
Yep.
bodily function.
He
So
finds
you
some
bring out your weapon because you notice
he find-
people in front of a building. You
He
walk
finds some
up to
buildings.
it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
what?
I find some like place to relieve myself. But then boom, bandits are there. I don't give
I'm
a
off.
shit.
See
I
ya.
don't care. I'm out with my scythe and I just want to shit.
I don't give a shit. I'm taking a shit right now.
I don't give a shit. I'm taking a shit.
Why
That's
do
my
they call it
attitude.
taking a shit when you're leaving something? Anyways,
And they were so scared and so intimidated that elf of my face being so angry and so wanting to take a shit.
you
That-
just to give you an example of what's happening. You're a fetchling. Your skin is arguably pale enough that you look dead. You walk
Yes.
up with a scythe and demand to take a shit in their toilet.
And they're not.
And
they're
then
not
your
saying no.
shit is so loud and noise-filled that they think you're summoning a demon, and they think that you're that one type of undead creature that gives birth to demon babies. So
Yeah.
when everyone else comes up and is like, oh, we're looking into X thing, they're like, oh, please don't hurt us, we'll go find it. They find the evidence, you know where you need to go.
10
I
of
will
them-
remind
10 of
you
them
if
went
you
to-
need to.
10
of them
after
went,
it.
3 came back. One of them was still there to watch over the base. You didn't kill him. Anyways, the robot head comes back and he's like, oh yeah, person gave me a gun. Cap. Huh. Why aren't they moving? What do you mean
shot-
they're dead?
He shoots the
Wait,
bandits.
shooting people kills them? Well, when will they wake up? They don't wake up?
They don't
So
wake up.
I did a bad thing? What do you mean I didn't, but I did? Oh, you
Well,
guys
listen.
think you guys think the pirates are rebelling? No, not at all. Hey, come with me. Let me introduce you to them. Gary learns how to sing.
I totally trust a head who just didn't know the concept of death to point me to a proper moral compass regarding this completely
He
convoluted
killed all
investigation
3 of
we're
them
in.
before he finally understood what he was doing. I think you guys trusted him because he honestly believes what he was saying.
We thought
but-
that he was too dumb to trick us.
Yes.
I think that's the in-game explanation. The
Well,
characters
he
thought
also
was
is
too
not
dumb.
trained in deception, so he honestly believed everything he was telling you.
Oh. Well, I
So-
didn't know. Well, yeah. I wouldn't know that in game, but so my character wouldn't be like, "Wow, your deception is crap," or something. But would he? Matt?
Well, no, because I'd have an opposed roll in that circumstance, or I could use this DC, which would be
I
a
don't
10.
think- I wouldn't. I don't think you. Oh, a 10. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he has a 0, so 10 plus 0 is 10.
Yeah.
Anyways, what happens from there?
We were like, "Wow, we're gonna go to the crew. Okay, we're gonna go to the ship where it has all the crew. I wonder what happened there."
Oh, also, you got like 3 names for people. You took notes, right, Sass?
We did take notes. We have the pirate suspects
Mm-hmm.
that were given to us by the ambassador. Our suspects were the doctor, her name was Lisa Jimenez. The quartermaster, his name was Samson Waka. And the
Waka
lover
Waka.
of Waka Waka. And the lover of the captain, her name is Rhonda Okoko.
Have we met our new friend yet?
Rhonda Okokoro or something.
Okoko.
All I know is there's Demetrius and Morton.
So you guys also talked with Scipia, Lucina Scipia, the person who I will now show the new art for. If you didn't see it already, here is the new art.
Nice.
Oh, look at that glow.
I was just about to say, look at the evil glow.
I did some edits to something someone else made. When it comes time for me to remaster it, I will get that person and put them in credits for this. But this artwork was much different. Different gender, different race, different hairstyle, different almost everything aside from clothing. Just clothing was really good.
Anyways, as soon as we got on the ship and we interrogated the first mate turned into captain, supposedly. She's like, wow, yeah, we're not revolting. I mean, we're handsome. And also, we're not revolting in the other way.
Sire, the peasants are revolting. Oh, they're not that bad. No, they're
that bad.
No, like they're literally rebelling against you. Why didn't you just say that?
Why didn't you just say that?
That is from what? I will actually give a hero point to anyone who remembers where that's from.
I don't know the
There's
media.
the tagline of that person's joke is, "It's good to be the king."
It's from A History of the World, Part 1.
By
Mel Blanc.
By
Mel Brooks.
the old.
Both you and Meme Name get a hero point.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
Brooks.
I will also say I only saw a few parts from that, and one of them is they were escaping the Romans, and some black dude made like a giant freaking roach, and the Romans got high and stopped chasing them.
Now, speaking of Meme Name, have we introduced his character yet? Has he showed up in the?
I think he showed up once, but it was the session we had to cancel.
Oh.
So I can show up for real this time?
Yes. And you know what? It's pretty helpful to have a lawyer when all of you guys are sort of failing investigation.
Listen, he can represent us in court, but
I was charged for
sure hope
murder.
so.
in the old back to the recap on the ship, they're like, wow, look at this journal. Look how it's so neatly burnt so that only this certain portion is sticking out. Wasn't that a bit suspicious? Also, your Volso guy totally did all of this.
Meanwhile, the actual culprit seems to be one lucky son of a bitch and or just regular one lucky bitch. We don't know.
So many times to figure out if
Hero
they were
points
lying.
lost because our GM does not know how to roll low.
Our GM made us so bad. Or made the success so low.
Yeah, no, seriously. They got a 19. Their CR 10. You guys had, statistically, a better chance of me rolling than not rolling and setting the DC. Because you are, yeah.
Yeah, they were very lucky.
God damn it, Matt,
So,
why didn't you?
the explanations for the suspects were that they were...
Yeah, they were sick with red pox.
They were sick?
Which Vazo thought they had red pox before they left port. Red pox has a 2-year immunity if you catch it. We'll go into that later, because there are reports. You guys haven't been alone in investigating these things. Well, the artist, yes, but the other things, no.
Mm-hmm.
So...
We put that... Yes, and once we were utterly convinced by the crew, we were like, you know what? We're gonna leave you guys. You guys are all right. Of course, us flying it. But and then we're gonna go to Vazo to question him.
I saved you guys from getting.
And then Vazo is like, what do you guys mean? Why would I betray you? I'm in charge.
It's not our fault, Vazo.
I'm a literal hero. Yeah, so anyways, you guys are arguing. Kakushin getting pissed and he's wanting to go back to the ship. I have a handout for you. I prepared for making sure that your crit failures don't lead to the death of an entire nation.
Listen, sometimes in order to make an omelet, you gotta kill an entire nation.
Do not pretend you don't know what you're quoting to me.
I know the quote. I don't know what it comes from.
So no, there's a joke in Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge where it's like, okay, but just to be clear, you cracking a couple eggs to make an omelet is like making an omelet by dropping one portion of the city on an entire different portion of the city.
Let's go. That's literally a line.
So as you guys are having this argument, Rebutus comes into camp with a dwarf clad in studded leather armor. He also seems to have armor on his arms and legs made completely out of stone. And a maul swinging on his back.
Excuse me?
Its sheath is loose, but he seems fine with it as it's sort of swaying, sort of like can't decide whether to sit over his right or left shoulder. And Rebutus, one of your other fellow Generation 2 members, sees you, goes, "Fuck you guys, stop arguing. My brothers and sisters, we need not argue." Like, part of his clearing the throat is like a more harsh version. And then he's like, "My brothers and sisters, we need not argue. I have managed to find out more of what was going on that night. A witness who can take care of himself will tell you what he saw." And I did show you a picture of this scene because the dwarf gets on his hands and knees, sort of like you see in that picture. And he says, "My name..." Sorry. "My name is Tool Singlebrow, and I'm sorry I did not come forward sooner. I knew what was going on. Please accept my apology." Rebutus nods and says, "It's fine, now speak." The dwarf stands and says, "I saw a woman leave the palace, as if she was unsure of where she was going. However, I followed her using my earth-shaping to get to higher ground. That's when I saw her, she... And then, as he interrupts himself, starts wobbling back and forth like he's drunk, then foams at the mouth. He says, falls on the ground, gets back up as if nothing happened. "I'm sorry. What was I on about? I feel like I got me memories wiped."
I'm just gonna make a medicine check.
That is the wrong skill.
Well, crafting check.
That is the wrong skill.
It's very obvious.
This is the right skill.
Okay.
The right skill is Master Arcana.
Yeah, I was thinking like, wow, this looks like a spell.
This is a edited version of a Feeble Mind spell to get rid of specific memories.
Jogo wouldn't know this, so he wouldn't know. But off character, this
what
is
you guys
totally
don't know is that. What you guys do know is that he gets up and starts acting. He starts speaking with an accent. And Rebutus just says, "Of course, our biggest lead is erased. Talk to the other members of the group to get final answers as to our reports. I'll look into what happened to him and how with Kakushin. Before you leave for the boat, Kakushin, you may... Look, you may think Vazo's full of shit. Hell, he sounds full of shit. But that's because we're all used to our leaders being more experienced than us. Vazo is new and learning. Of all people, someone like you should be aware of this." And Kakushin says, like, "Alright, since I'm so... spectacular, I can easily forgive Vazo's poor performance. Now then, let's figure out what's wrong with this dwarf." As Tool says, "Oi! Watch what you're pushing. I can walk for myself. Please, lad." And they walk into Kakushin's tent, and they start looking into what that is. There are other people to talk to about what's going on, but what are your questions at this?
Why is there a dwarf on the ground covered in thorns?
First of all, that is stone.
Oh.
Stoned.
B, from what you can probably tell, why don't you make a nature check to find out what his deal is?
Well, I would say it's a cockatrice, but okay.
Technically, that could be the answer from a nature check, too. Ringo, he's a stone kineticist. Actually, he's quite notable in the region. He's not a big-time adventurer, but he's known as the Stone Tool Hammer.
He's known as the.
This is who we're talking to?
That's who said he knew what was going on, then just foamed at the mouth and started talking with an accent.
Gotcha. We just got casted with a spell. Okay.
Better question, who? Who did that?
Well, if we knew...
I can actually give you an idea. If Kakushin thinks this is spell-related, which he does, and he would tell you, none of our suspects did this, so...
This doesn't look like something that they do?
This is higher magic than I think any of them who aren't trained, studied casters would be capable of, yes. This is something I'd expect this is something I'd expect someone around the lines of me, who's a fully trained wizard, or some half-wizard type thing. Can't remember the name of what that might be called. That's something they might be capable of. Do you know anyone like that?
Skilled half-wizard. We have our Crimson
Oh, yeah,
Skirt.
yeah, the guy I saved you from. Yeah, he might be responsible for that, yeah.
He's a suspect. Do you think he'd do this?
I don't know why, but apparently, probably the best guess.
I guess.
Anyway, standard protocol is to offer him safety until we're sure he didn't get all of his brain fried. And you just see Kakushin turn to him like, would you like a job, good sir? A job? Well, lad, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yeah, I think I'll take it on. What is going on with my voice? Oh yeah, one of the side effects is he'll fluctuate from talking normal to one dialect to one dialect to one dialect until he circles back into talking normal. So far he's hit like 7 different dialects. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it targets particular parts of speech patterns. You ever hear stories about people like getting knocked out and suddenly they're just speaking another language fluently? All of those are fake, but this seems to be a similar consequence.
We take fake occurrences into our real-world into our in-game circumstances.
By the way, is BRB out right now, Ringo?
If I'm awake, he's out.
Okay. So as BRB is doing his whatever he's doing, you just hear the dwarf say, "Oi, the fuck did you just say? What the fuck is wrong?" Ugh. And he passes out again.
I don't know.
Yeah. Apparently he
Who is he
understands what that
talking to?
dragon's... the dragon who speaks ancient Osirian Draconic.
Oh, this
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
The dragon.
The magical, Puff the Magic Dragon who came out of the lamp.
The thing that
Proceeds to
Ringo
insult
has.
everybody.
Did you rub the genie out the dragon out of the
Yes,
lamp?
the dragon is basically a genie with extra steps. By the way, did you guys see my post about genies being updated? So all the names I've been using are now wrong? I
haven't.
just learned the different names and they changed all of them. And they made Marids more tame. I am...
Let's go.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Let's go. Ruining Matt's day. Let's go.
Hey, look, an angry DM sometimes causes party wipes, so
I'm
not a
just
good
going
thing.
to keep calling Aquaria a Marid. As
Because-
basically, I'm going to refer to that as a different subspecies of that type of genie, since those genies are more tame.
Mm-hmm.
Canon. The in-game the canon Bizo official is not official in Magnum's games.
No, it is official, but Aquaria is a Marid. She will always be a Marid.
Oh. Murid.
So,
Anyways, what we just got this dude that just You know, Jogo, if he wasn't prevented back then, he would have punched the dude again. He would have tried punching the dude again, but he's like, you know what?
I would not
this
recommend
time.
punching a
Stop
dwarf
trying to punch
if
everybody.
you're not a dwarf. Because
Yeah, he's made of rock.
No.
I've always heard.
yeah, fun fact, he is made of rock. Well, sort of. He has stone armor, which is basically full plate, free full plate. On a class that doesn't get heavy armor.
He saw a woman leave the palace, unsure of herself where she was going.
Yep.
He followed her using his earth shaping to get to higher ground.
Yep.
That's when I saw her. She
Yeah.
and then his head
Yeah.
was wiped. Sorry, Jogo doesn't know that. Jogo would say, and then he started foaming from the mouth. If we got more information by punching him, we should.
Okay,
would have solved
well,
this
Trying to
case.
punch everybody.
Can I just say something? Keyword there. She. Vaso say he.
You are right.
Looks over at Vaso.
No, it's
You
a
are
him.
male, right?
Yes.
You are right.
Of course I'm a
Vaso's
male,
on the
lad.
sheet.
I mean, do I have to take off my pants?
I'm not
to prove
talking
it
about
to
the fucking. I'm not talking about the. I'm not talking about the dwarf. I'm talking about what the dwarf said.
Oh, wait, the dwarf's awake now? Quick, I have money.
I just want to
Quick.
say, as soon as he says that, Marcel just like averts her eyes, like, nope, nope.
Why?
From
Are
Jogo's point
you
of view,
discriminating because he's a dwarf? Because he's doing it without being solicited? Or because it's small?
She doesn't want to see a dick, Matt.
Oh,
She
Quick.
doesn't want to see
She's
it.
not married yet. She's not gonna go for that.
Are you
Mr.
married?
Dwarf,
Wait a
I have
second.
You don't
so
know.
many
No.
things to ask
Are you
you.
saying? Well, she's a bachelorette, so theoretically,
He's an
she'd
easy
be.
No.
She could have abandoned an entire family and not known about it.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
But
not
no.
sussed out your character yet, Silver.
I
Regardless.
only have a story of the amnesiac part of it, not a full entire story yet.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But also because
Okay.
Matt told me no. So
Also, yeah, no, I'm referring to what the dwarf said.
Mhm.
He said that she came out of the party.
She did. Sorry, he did. say
Vaso
that she
said
did.
he. But the first mate's
Yeah.
a she. So
Yeah.
now
Is he
we
talking
have.
about the traitor? Or is he talking about the other murder? Because Rabutus said the night
Yeah.
the priestess was murdered. And
Yeah.
Rabutus was told a very small bit of it so he could get enough information to know he's legit without putting him in danger, and he got too much.
Mm.
So it's either
Well,
priestess or another female. Also, first mate's
is
not
it the
black.
queen who you know murdered the priestess, or is he talking about the actual traitor?
Yeah, touche as well.
I do
So-
not like being deceived. So we should probably head
Well,
over there
you don't
and beat the heck out
know.
of.
You don't know that you've been deceived. Still,
Oh, I don't know yet.
yeah, no,
Huh.
because like the guy is like everyone else thinks you're being dumb, but you honestly don't know who to believe because you are being deceived quite well.
Damn the rules. Anyways,
So you have 3 reports to go into: a report from Lossie Fizzlebang, Gigi Moneymaker, and Ashley Planeswalker.
Girl, she got a money maker right there.
we also got a Kiki right there. Get Kiki
We're
to
probably
with
going to
it.
go through all of them. So
Yeah,
just
so
pick
Yeah,
one and
might
go
as
with
well go
it.
through the list.
We made the joke about the moneymaker right there. A young goblin walks out to you all and says, "Look, I know you ain't suspecting Vaso without seeing Gigi. Gigi's got to report. Seeing what Gigi's got to report, Gigi has the bestest info due to former ties. It's easy for me to get the bestest infos out there. Gigi heard of an old friend in town of the captain, a man by the name of Barg Zesh. Gigi says we find him and ask him why the captain might betray us or who might betray the captain. Sounds good, huh?"
Bark, Zesh.
So the dwarves.
She laughs as if she says something funny, but it more seems like the whole idea of not trusting Vaso is insane. She says to you, Vaso saved the war with his best battle. If he fell there, we faced too many in Andron. It's odd, but maybe try thinking of motive for him as well. Obviously, he loves the project, so why betray it? So you know of a Barg Zesh being in town, an old friend of the captain.
Barg Zesh, we could find information and talk to him.
Right, but you have several reports. There's several pieces of information.
Yeah, we want to get to the other report, yeah. Let's go to the next report.
You? Who's next? Lozzie Fizzlebang or Ashley Planeswalker?
Let's go with Lashi Fizzlebang.
Lozzie. Those are two Z's,
Lozzie.
my dude. Like a pizza.
Sorry.
Fizzlebang. Hey, is that dwarf awake?
Bang!
Is that dwarf awake? I heard it make noises.
Yes, he is awake.
I guess I can wait.
Yeah. A small gray-skinned gnome comes up to you and bows, lifting her skirt for a perfect curtsy. Let me share this with you. 1 second. I just realized.
Ozzy Fizzlebang. Do-do-do-do-do.
Hello, my darlings. My name is Lossie, and I am the one who looked further into the crew status. Unfortunately, I'm cursed from birth as a Dhampir. I hope you don't hate me for it. She raises a fan to her face and says, however, I must say the new captain, or as we still know her, the first mate, has been accurate as to the condition of the crew. Plus, I checked the records of the doctor and saw that these two were not sick before we left. The outbreak is bad, but not likely deadly. Still, the trader has gotten incredibly lucky, so I had an idea. A prank triggered only if you're dumb or unlucky. The first mate is neither, but she was incredibly lucky to the point where the person who walked through the door before her was hit by it instead. Thus, I never actually got the chance to test her luck. She never had to be she never had the ability to be tested, and I got thrown off ship for it. I fear for us, if they are the traitor, their luck puts that of the halflings to shame. And so I worry if we do not find a way around it, we stand no chance. However, I can't say she is a traitor, since any evidence I found pointed towards almost everybody else. She may possibly be a puppet, but I am unsure of it.
Luck.
So, fun fact, in Hero Systems, there is a luck skill. Isn't that right, Will?
Yes.
How interesting is the luck skill in Hero System?
Kind of goofy.
Yeah, it can be very useful or just sort of meh. It's a weird skill.
Yeah.
But you guys are looking into a potential murderer being lucky, and from the looks of it, the first mate sounds lucky, but literally no proof can tie it to the first mate.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Ashley Planeswalker report. A Goran samurai wanders over to you. Let me share this with you.
The Dwarf Samurai.
No, Goran. Goran are
Oh, Goran.
plant people. Like humans made out of plants.
I thought that was the war god.
No, Gorum. Goron. Technically, that's A-N. G-H-O-R-A-N. Goron.
I thought Goron were the rock people from Zelda.
No, that's G-O-R-A-N, isn't it? Anyways, she walks up to you, and it says, I am one of the upper leaders of this group, named Ashley Planeswalker, but many refer to me as Ash. Regardless, I feel it's wise for me to tell you this. A former apprentice of Alexstrasza Toledo and a courier for the Church of Calistria is in town, hunting for the killer of the priestess. We need to find her quickly. I hear she may be in a place you all cleared out. If so, she may be in danger. Alternatively, she could be in the area of the temple, but regardless, I'm certain that our leader, Matt, would trust any information she might have, considering their shared former background. So, find her and bring her back to the camp. It's our best option.
And
She
this
then
is not
looks up at you as, you know, like that cliche, I'm looking up at you so I can look down at you even harder, and sneers and says, I can't believe you all suspect Vazo. As someone who knows the man, I would never dream he'd conspire against us. He's not smart enough to outrun us, and more importantly, he's so loyal to Matt and the project he could never betray us. Imagine a dwarf in his clan. That's Vazo's dedication to us, and the degree of disgust and hatred he would need and would face for betraying us would be the same as throwing away one's clan dagger. Anyways, I also heard from the staff at the temple that they're looking for their wayward bartender, a man named Justy Varvik. He was last seen talking to that courier, the name of which I don't know, but mentioning the group might jog some gears. You know, our group. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
I love the jab you just made. I love the jab.
Very, yeah.
This quest is not
It's
made.
looking more and more as more and more evidence is looking more like Vazo didn't do it at all. Jogo is like, yeah.
We're not getting back on the boat.
Not, sorry.
We're not gonna get back on that boat.
I mean, not yet anyways. So it sounds like you have people you need to look for the location of.
Yep.
3 people. Or wait, is it... One second.
4?
Yeah, it's
2,
4.
3.
It's 4.
Yeah.
Well, no, 3, because Tool's already in camp, so...
Okay.
You are looking for a Callistrian courier, a man by the name of Bargzesh, and a bartender by the name of Justy Varvik. So, all of these things, there is one thing, or there's 2 places mentioned. Do either of you want to go to that place first?
Well, what is it? Does it pertain to the
one of the places is the
thinking...
bandit camp you cleared out, Jogo, and the other place is the Callistrian temple in town. One of them's significantly closer, all that.
Because we're trying to find the courier, because it sounds like the courier's in danger, right?
It sounds like the courier's in over their head. The Callistrian's in revenge, you know?
Yeah, alright. That sounds like we need to split up.
Alright, gang, we're gonna split up. Yes, this is another gather info. This is another gather info and find people. There's a time limit on this one, though. So, you need to find...
So we should address this first.
You need to find all of these people, or at least get a decent trail on them, by the end of today. That means you have 10 rounds to look for these people. 10 rounds consist of hour segments apiece. Walking to that place and checking on it, the temple, would be 1 round for 1 person.
I'm heading to that bandit camp I cleared.
The bandit camp or the temple? Because the bandit camp is a 10-hour round trip.
What?
Yes. It's 4 hours into the desert, plus if there's any fights, plus 4 hours back.
Okay.
Don't you guys have someone you've appointed for being the brains of your operation?
We have. Go ahead. Yeah, that would be... Chichishi.
God. Okay, shush. At this point, I'm expecting a vanity roll or something like my other DM has.
Say the line, Bart.
So, our current leads are for the courier, the temple, or the hideout. For...
You don't have leads on the other 2. You'd have to do gather info to get leads on the other 2.
Okay, so for the bartender...
You do know the bartender was last seen at the bar talking to the courier.
Okay. So, there's that. So that's a 3rd location.
Yep.
Okay.
That can help us lead to the investigation of the courier. Yeah.
Yeah. What were the other 2 again? I'm just trying to picture in my head where we got.
A man by the name of Bargzesh, who was a good friend of the captain, and the barkeeper at the Callistrian temple, who is, yes, he worships Callistria, but he's not a whore, and he doesn't trade secrets for more secrets, money, or sex. If you need to ask anyone at that temple who went to who, he's your guy.
Okay. I have to ask: is the bar in the temple?
Yes, it's part of the temple.
Okay.
The temple and the bar.
Yeah.
So,
Dude,
if we
the
wanted
temple's a
to,
whorehouse. Of course, that's a bar.
yeah, I mean,
Yo.
fair. So if we wanted to, we can have like 2 or 3 people head towards the bandit hideout.
Well,
We-
full
uh,
trip. So that's
I-
a
I-
full
I'm-
day. You should do that
I'm
as a
wo-
last resort.
Yeah, but if we only have 10 hours, if it's
You
10 hour
have
round.
10 hours to get on all 3 of their trails.
Okay.
Not,
Okay, so technically we'll
you
count
have-
5
if
hours
you
to.
also, again,
Okay, so we got 5 hours
Carl,
before we.
the cape incident,
Okay.
right? It might not be as obvious as it seems.
Yes. So, we have 5 hours until we would have to send someone that way. So if we were to have people prowling around the city for any information on, did we get information as to the friend of the captain's like habits or
Whereabouts?
anything?
No, you don't know much about him other than he's a friend of the captain. The bestest information
Okay.
is vague.
Okay. That's why I was like, I don't know, like, should we check the marketplace or whatnot? So I was just like, did we have
Gather
any other
info
information?
is a skill.
Yes.
That you
Yeah,
will
I know.
use. Gather
I'm well
info in
aware.
this case takes 10 minutes.
Yes.
So
Wow.
so you guys have 5 gather info checks or an hour activity or a
Yeah.
10-hour activity.
Yeah. So I was gonna say probably have half the group go talk to people in the temple regarding the courier and the bartender, and the other half prowl the city for information about the other person, since we know the location, get info on the first 2.
So I should probably clarify. One person going to the temple could get info on both at the temple in that hour time period. That's what I was
Okay,
trying to say.
yeah.
So you just need
That
one
also
person
makes
going after 2 leads to start off, and then
Yeah.
2
We
more
could also do
leads
that.
on the other half. Yeah.
So who wants to go to the temple?
Who wants to go to the temple of an elven deity who is known for sex workers and revenge?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yes, send.
Yes, send the lawyer.
Send the lawyer.
I was just about to
My
raise my hand, but
languages.
alright.
Can't believe I forgot.
Have we introduced the bee?
Yeah, Buzz. You know, Vaza looks at you.
Oh.
Buzz is like, where were you yesterday? They obviously could have needed the help.
I was in your hat doing legal paperwork,
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
and I jump out of her hat and I jump into somebody else's hat.
You jump out of Vazo's hat that he
Yep.
forgot he put on a little hat. It's adorable, but yeah, he's like, oh, yes. Pocket lawyers are great. We honestly do not pay Buzz enough.
Indeed, I shall negotiate for a higher salary. Be sure to let Matt know that my rates have increased.
Quintupled.
Well, would be hard to negotiate for salary when only person you can negotiate for salary with is missing.
Great. I'll be sure to send him a invoice then.
Oh no, your bills will still be paid, but can't increase hourly rate as of yet. Anyways, don't you have important mercenary work to do as well?
Yes, indeed.
Hi,
Lawyer,
Jogo.
mercenary, amazing performer.
Man
Come
of
jazz
many
musician.
talents, Buzz is. Did you say jazz musician? What's jazz?
What?
You're
Oh, it's nothing.
Okay. Well, off you goes. You have important people to find.
hi. I'm Jogo.
As you leave,
Jogo
make a
just-
perception check. I'm curious if any of you would hear what Vazo has to say. Nope,
A
not quite.
perception check.
Perception, yes.
Ah.
Nope.
Perception. Okay.
Let me open my sheet. I want to find out.
Okay, so I'm getting diced again. Good to know.
Yes, Jogo, you hear him say, yeah, maybe this time you'll actually come up with lead that isn't dumb. As you're about, like, 20 feet away.
I
And
don't respond
no
to that
one else
because
hears him. At least,
yeah, go ahead.
at least we don't know because Silver hasn't quite rolled yet, but
You know,
Yeah,
Zarat's
Jogo
getting my sheet
doesn't-
up.
Jogo doesn't respond to that.
Silver
because the
also
entire-
hears that.
Marcel
Yes.
also.
Yes. Because
I don't
Marcel gets a
respond to
bonus
that.
for having knife ears.
All right, knife here, lady. But dude, I forgot. I think you're a lady. Would you say
Yeah.
anything? Response?
I mean, to be fair, he's not talking about you. You weren't there yesterday.
she just kind of hears us like, oh, all right then.
Okay, so, who's going to the bar and who's looking into who with the first, we'll call, I'll give you 5 checks, but who, you know what, I forgot, we'll do it this way, put yourself on the board, roll the initiative, so I can keep track of
No!
who's doing their 5 actions first.
Shay.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Buzz is rolling at the speed of Cleric. To be fair, he has small wings and a small body. He can't get places as quickly.
I mean, it makes sense.
Wait a second. Buzz, you said you went under someone's hat, meaning someone else has to have a hat to wear with you to get you to the place.
Bingo,
So who's
Asda.
going
Oh,
going
Lord.
with Buzz to the
I
Elven
just looked at my
Temple?
character art. I'm like, I have a hat.
Well, no,
I have
the
no-
elf
Bingo
wants
has
to
a
go
hat.
to the Elven Temple. That's what Silver was about to say. So
Marcel
I
has
also-
flowers.
I
That'd be
also
fitting.
am-
Something in there.
Yeah, actually, that would be
that
fitting,
is
yeah.
the art of your first mate, who does not have any stat block yet because they are not expected to have an encounter today. Well, they do have a stat block, it's just not on their character token.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm trying to remember what I can do.
We're
Put
still
yourself
doing
on
the
the board.
initiative stuff.
Yes.
21.
You
It's
stupid.
anyway.
You stupid.
You're
9 out.
stupid. What's 9
I'm
plus
stupid.
10?
How am I stupid?
21.
You stupid.
21.
Stupid anyway.
That's like, it's like almost a decade old, isn't it?
Yes.
God, it's so old.
Anyways, I'm waiting for
Older than
initiative
you.
from one person. Roll your initiative or forever rest. Oh, guys! They put a forward on the initiative arrow instead of. They put a back on the initiative arrow as well as a forward.
I don't know what that
What?
means.
In other
Oh, that
words,
means
I
that-
can go forward and then, oh, wait, they didn't have their turn yet. Go back.
And then you could be like, boom!
Hooray!
I
Yeah,
delayed
something
my-
that should have been there from the very beginning.
Matt, I can be like, boom! I use my free action to delay my investigation.
I
And
mean-
for someone else to do it. And then I go after them. Aha!
Well, anyway, so Chi, who are you looking into first?
I'm gonna go ahead and go try to find the friend of the captain with the society check.
Yes, go
Bar
ahead.
Zesh.
You want to
Dash
re-roll
Bark.
that. That's a 2. And that's
I
not a
know.
success.
I'm well aware. I think by now,
We're an hour in. We started with the hero point. So yeah, you have hero points.
okay, yeah, it's like I keep having 2 up here because I keep using them about at the same rate I get them. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'd have 3, so drop that back down to 2.
That will be enough to
Matt,
get
can
some-
I please, for the love of God, use my own dice or
No!
something?
Nope! I've already had this conversation with you several times. The answer will remain no. Live by the virtual dice, die by the virtual dice. That's
Can I
also a
use something like
success.
D&D Beyond instead?
That's also a success.
Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, I'm
it's
getting
not
dice
the
so
big
hard.
ticket
today.
information, but you do know he has the nickname of the Ruined Hunter. and he has a profession is a bounty hunter.
Does anybody here have a bounty?
We all
I'm
have
not
bounties on our head.
sure.
No, Cheliax
if-
was forced to drop the bounties on the Ice Peace Project members.
Oh, really? Yo!
Yes.
Anyways.
Aw.
That was part of, like, not only were they forced to drop the bounties, they were also forced to pay the bounties' cost as reparations to Taldor.
Why?
Ow.
Because you just put a price on the Emperor's head, dead or alive. That's gonna have consequences.
Dead or alive.
Fair
Dead or
enough.
alive.
Oh, you still have 4 more attempts to gather information. Or no, it's
Yep.
10 minutes apiece, 60 minutes and an hour, so yeah, 5 more attempts.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use diplomacy.
Yeah, maybe that'll work better.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You're still
Maybe.
looking in. Ooh.
Yes. Same thing.
that's
And
cool.
checking at the whatever the bounty guild is, since it's like,
You find
oh,
him.
I found out. Oh, of course I do.
Yeah, because 15, or sorry, no, a 16 was the regular success threshold. If you critically succeed after a success, you find the guy. So we'll come back to you in a second, because you'll have the chance to have a conversation with him. Jogo!
No. Okay, let's see. So right now we're gathering information.
You're looking for 3 people, and she can give out a quick thing over the sending stones, stones, that he found Barg. Or she found Barg.
Barg is something that he's doing with. In the meanwhile, is are we at the bar, or is that where Chi and
No, I'll go into where Chi found Barg. The people going to the temple for Callistria are the elf and the bumblebee, who is eating out of her hair flowers. And that means that Ringo and Jogo need to probably find the barkeeper, Justy Varvik.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try to find it with my. I use more.
Fun fact: you can use intimidation to gather information if you do it right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that.
How are you going to do it? Because you can use it, you just gotta be smart about it, because you can't just go around threatening people, you'll get arrested. You gotta choose the right people to threaten.
Well, that's why I asked what environment we are in.
Like, the whole city.
The whole city? The whole city.
Yep, there's somewhere here or in that hellhole that you abandoned.
In the hell that I abandoned?
Well, the base that you guys cleared out by accident and a robot learning what death was.
Los Angeles.
I can definitely I can definitely use my intimidations on people on the people from that band camp.
Well, yeah, but that's a long walk. I think you might need. That's a 10-hour round trip if there's fights involved. So I think you might want to look into who you can muscle your way with in the city, which might require a society check.
Who can I muscle my way through? Let's be selective. I don't want to muscle anyone through. I just use my fetchling powers to just recognize each and everyone's shadow. Who do I figure out?
There is a organized crime syndicate that both is a bit of a pushover and the guards don't want to deal with first, because they figured if anyone had control over everything, if they did, then pretty much crime would be incompetent enough they could deal with it as things got bad.
Alright, where is this?
The one thing they do seem to know a lot about is pretty much everything going on in the city.
Alright.
You know a couple of members... Oh, no, not entering a place, that's a bit. You do know a couple of members patrol the port.
Ah, yeah, that's my only. Okay. Anyone else or just the port?
Port. Currently, that is a 10-minute walk to get to the port to gather info there.
All right. So
The
that's
society
that's
check is not a 10-minute thing. So no, we're doing this 6 actions at a time, 1 hour at a time. So you have 1 action to get there, and another 5 remaining to get info.
I'll use my action to get there, and with at
You
times
find
when
one of
the
the
guards don't
members.
have, yeah, they at times when the guards are like they're not in public, I find them. I do my old routine of like, you better, with all my scythe and everything, like, you better tell me about who this.
How do you use your scythe? Do you like slam them to a wall with its like butt, or do you like swing it around and walk up?
It's more
like,
of
what
the,
are you
it's
doing?
more of the.
Do you got that big scythe energy?
See my figurine.
Yeah.
That's a think of that the silhouette.
So you're cross-checking them. Got it.
What's that?
You're not supposed to do it, but it's where you like. Well, that's not cross-checking. You're basically using your thing like a hockey stick and pushing people into the wall and start interrogating them.
I'm not pushing him to a wall, but I would say that I am trying with my fetchling visage and with my silhouettes from the shadows. I am trying to intimidate this person.
Don't you have intimidating prowess?
I have intimidating glare.
And the thing that has a strength requirement, don't you have that too?
Prowess. I have intimidating strike. I don't see prowess. Oh, I do have prowess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you how you're using your prowess to intimidate them. Are you like spinning your scythe around as you walk up and slamming them into a wall? What are you doing?
All right, so as one of the guards is separated away from the public.
Oh, the guards aren't paying attention. These guys are patrolling the area. They're not guards. They're gang members. So,
as the gang member is patrolling I single one of them out. Make sure the other guy isn't close enough to realize. And yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. I use my scythe to push him into a wall.
And what are you saying to him? Be specific, because you might not have to roll if you do well enough.
You have to. What is the nickname of the bounty hunter again?
No, the bounty hunter's been found. You're looking for the bartender.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. There's no. If I do this well enough, okay. You push shove.
What?
You know a man by the name of Justy Varvik?
What the heck just happened? 1 second.
Wait, what? Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, my that wasn't an audio issue. That was a visual issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I push him towards like. If you don't want to know what's coming to you.
You know what's good for you.
By the way, your stuttering is being factored in, so you want to retry that?
No!
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, crap.
You want to retry that?
I'll retry that.
Yeah.
Socially awkward interrogation.
Think about what you want to say before you say it.
If you don't want what's coming to you, you'll tell me where this bartender Varvik is and who he is.
A bartender? Oh, that guy. Yeah. I don't know. Why should I tell you?
I head towards the scythe.
Oh. Huh.
Do I make a roll or?
Yeah, that's pretty good reason to tell you. I am in prime position for decapitation at this moment in time. You promise not to kill me, and you promise not to tie this back to me. And we're good. I will tell you whatever the fuck you need to know.
Just tell me what it is.
Okay.
You won't be decapitated.
Cool. Cool. We cool? We cool. Yeah.
Filibustering.
Not filibustering, sir. I don't even know what that means.
I'm getting more
the
angry
bartender,
as you say.
the bartender, right. You want to know about the bartender? His house is in the docks. Actually, I think he went there last night and just locked the door, and we haven't heard a peep from him since. Usually he helps us unload some shipments. Oh wait, no, he doesn't do that. That's a different bartender. No, that guy's pretty clean. He's not dirty. But I mean, I might be able to dig up some dirt on him if you want, but I need to get them this.
Is he just stuttering out?
Yeah,
Matt?
yeah. Not sure what
Calm
you want
yourself.
from him. Okay.
Is there anything notable about our bartender friend here? Come out of it and come out. Say this correctly, and you can come out this alive.
You need a kineticist?
He's a kineticist.
Yeah, water, earth, and wood.
Nothing about him personality-wise. Nothing strange. Does he
dick.
hang out with any people?
He's a
What about
dick.
Ron?
He's a dick.
Yeah, huge one.
Okay. Anything else I should know? There's plenty. If you don't tell me, I'll come back here and I'll. You don't know what you want me.
Someone placed a hit on him about 5 hours ago. Why? Is that important?
That's pretty important.
That's pretty important.
Okay. All right. You don't say a peep about what I did here, and anything that I know, I won't come back here.
Understood. Usually I'm a notorious snitch, as is everyone in my gang, but promise, let's see.
Okay. Oh.
How's
okay.
your gang
At this
still
point,
around?
I'm reading the site.
No. Like I said, lip sealed, I promise. Please, kind sir, do not hurt me. Wait a second. I
Shut
know
up.
you. You're Jogo, the demon shitter.
I swipe. I swipe.
Okay, roll for damage.
I'm sorry. I'm putting that on my list of tease names now. I'm sorry.
Jogo, the demon shitter.
I'm putting that on my
you
list of tease
decapitate
names.
him.
Okay, I take careful
By the way,
consideration.
that's murder.
Oh no! I didn't. Oh
You burned
Dad,
somebody?
you just murdered a citizen.
no! Yeah, I
He
did.
called you
Jogo.
Jogo the demon shitter. And you
Yeah,
cut
Jogo
his
the-
head
no
off.
one calls me that.
Jogo, that's
Okay.
an objectively evil action.
Nah, he was a thief. He
I am a
deserved it.
chaotic neutral guy, so
He's a snitch. He would have been. His shelf life wasn't that much longer anyway.
Like,
so
first of all, he openly admits to his snitching.
It was
Second of all, he
merciful.
to be fair,
There's a
To
lot
be
of factors,
fair,
and I'm
it
not
is-
exactly a good person here.
yeah, you are
You know,
neutral. Yeah, that's not an evil action. He's a dick. Anyways, I will want to say you can never talk about this. You talk about this to anyone, you're going to jail.
You murdered, and this is evil. What you have done is evil.
You
I'm
got a
not
tick towards the
exactly the
evil
good.
alignment, but you need several of those to
I-
get to evil.
Listen,
You chopped a man's head off. and he called you a snitch.
in order to bake an omelet, you must slice a few
Oh, so that's
Damn it.
what's in the
Anyways,
omelet.
I do in the moment. Yeah, Jogo would not. I do think it'd
Oh,
be in
so-
his character to do that, though.
Also,
So
I need
hold
to
up.
make some rolls now, Jogo.
Hold up.
Fair enough.
So that means that his friends also have to go.
No. But
No,
I need to
not
make some
exactly.
rolls to see if any of these guards that will come investigate it find it out.
Listen, this is already an illegal sort of
Um,
thing. The syndicate's
Jogo.
already a pushover.
Jogo, before you get to the
Yeah.
house, you're arrested. A guard rolled a
Oh.
nat 20 to investigate that.
Wait, who did?
A guard rolled a nat 20 to investigate the dead body he heard people screaming on.
And
You were caught
Oh, no.
red-handed. The only way they would have actually caught you and not just had a lead that you were there was with a nat 20. And one of these dice rolled a 20.
Oh my god!
you actually did this, Jogo. You are screwed.
Sorry, mate.
That is Yeah, I guess.
Hey,
All right, I'll find a
we
way.
found one of the
Is there
killers.
Is there? Hold up.
So,
Who found
Buzz
me? Who
Buzz, you
finds
get
me?
a call.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. I need a lawyer to go to the jail. Apparently, Jogo lost his marbles. And I
You got
need
it.
you to help him collect those marbles and get him out of jail. This is... Use every trick in the
I
book.
did not know that we were
Good
going down this road, but here we are.
deed. Well, yeah, you just murdered a guy.
Let's go. Yeah. I
Gain in a
understand.
few
Ex-
days. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So Jogo is being removed from the turn order. Jogo does
Great.
get out where the house is. Ringo.
Well, Beerby transformed into a comically large bloodhound, and I'm just following him, sniffing the ground.
He's sniffing the ground in front
Well,
of
he
like
can't
the city.
transform into an actual legal bloodhound, but his dragon snout is good. He
Yeah, I'm
acts
sure
like a
just-
bloodhound, but yeah. So, you're having him look around. Roll me a perception check.
All right. For me or for Beerby?
Beerby.
Okay.
Well,
27.
Beerby, you happen to find probably the most interesting person to find.
Yes. Oh God,
We'll
this is
come
dead.
back to you in a second.
Wow. Okay. Now we go
There's
to
a
Che
cat
Che Che
with
and
body
the
on the
elf.
ground.
By the way,
Guards!
Jogo, he lied to you because as Marcel enters the bar, he's serving drinks.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a liar.
He had no idea what was going on. Torture can be used to get someone to say what you want to hear, just as well as it can be used to get the truth. That's why it's not condoned or used by most people anymore. Because it doesn't
Do you think
work
I care
100%.
about the convention, the Geneva Convention?
Well, obviously not. You just murdered a citizen.
Well, he technically is a criminal, but a bitch.
Yeah.
He's
So,
a
Marcel, you found the bartender.
Well,
Let
shit.
me.
All right.
So we've got everyone has found someone. But I need to know, Buzz. You get to the guard station. You see Jogo in a cell. Also, the voice that called you doesn't seem familiar. And I said you picked up a sending stone. You don't remember picking up a sending stone.
Yep.
What is your alignment again?
It's chaotic. It should be chaotic good.
So you're polar opposite on the alignment chart.
Lawful neutral.
World
lawful
collapses
evil.
around you.
Lawful evil.
Fire
I say
comes
neutral.
up. Devil sits on throne, and he's like, "My man, a lawyer, just what I needed. Thank you for coming to Jogo's defense. How may I get you
Why
some
is he
help?"
a devil? Why is
Well,
he
it's
a straight up
Asmodeus.
devil? What?
Asmodeus is
Asmodeus
lawful
is
evil?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
That's
a
it.
devil. All devils
Okay.
are lawful evil. All pit lords are devils. That's why a pit lord infecting a queen makes things
Yeah, but
better
we didn't know
organized.
he's so explicit as him being the judge.
No, he's not the judge. He called Buzz to get you out of jail. You're gonna owe him.
Fuck. Alright,
That is
back
if
on
Buzz
the- I'm back on the
agrees to
favorite train.
continue, because I did not know his alignment was chaotic good, and the person who called him here to defend you is the Prince of Darkness, Asmodeus. So, Buzz, how are you feeling about your current client's chances of being innocent of the crime he's committed?
Think I can work something out.
Okay. So, Asmodeus says, by the way, if you need any help from me convincing them to let him go, you'll owe me a favor. Not really into souls at the moment. Sort of got a nice collection, and he, points out to, the window in the room, and you just might look out, and you just see a bunch of people yelling and screaming, and just picture-perfect hell. It's like, I have a bit too many of them, and I don't know how to get rid of the excess of them. So, yeah. Huh.
Well, if anything comes up, maybe I'll give you a call. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, anyways, you got a client to talk to. Anyways, back to the top of the order. She. You have found the Runic Hunter. Bargzesh.
Okay.
I can't believe they rolled in that 20.
Look, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. I mean, it's par for the course. It's par for the
Yeah.
course.
By the way, the project has disavowed your ties to them.
Oh, great. Yay.
Yeah. You know, like, you chose to accept this mission, and you failed, so they have to disavow their involvement.
Wait, they know the oh, okay.
You got arrested for murder with a blood-soaked scythe.
Yo.
You were caught not just
and you've
red-handed, with the
earned
murder
the name
weapon.
of Demon Shitter.
Yeah, Jogo the Demon Shitter. Technically, it'd be Damon Shitter, but anyways. So, you see the Runic Hunter here. How are you approaching this? Because you don't know too much about the guy. You just happen to run into him.
One of those. Well, this is awkward.
I love how for once it's not me that destroys everything.
That's good. But yes, it is refreshing that Keat is not the one destroying things this time around.
I did not expect Jogo to become the second Annihilotron, but yes.
No, that was trying to kill the man.
He tried, but his programming wouldn't let him. Jogo did. So Jogo is more successful at being an Annihilotron, isn't he?
Let's go!
Let's go.
So, she.
Oh boy.
You want to do me a sense motive on this guy to see what his general disposition is like?
Please, yes.
Sounds like a good idea. You have lied to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Deception check?
Oh
What
boy.
is he? What is he? Is he talking
I see the big F off blade. I'm like, oh what?
He's also the benefactor of having a new toy to play with. Not the Kineticist class.
Yippee!
Ah, fun fact, that's a fire elemental barbarian. Don't piss him off. He's an orc, he's a barbarian. Might be easier than you think.
I'm just nervously eating a piece of
Rations.
blood extreme cheese.
Yeah. So, what are you saying to him, She? Is that box still radiating heat? Holy shit.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I think that's called radiation.
Yeah, no, I think my chicken might be irradiated. Yeah. Except it's not gamma radiation, it's just infrared radiation.
Just let me know when you start glowing green, Matt.
It's infrared radiation, Will. Not gamma radiation.
Let me know when you start to cough off blood, Matt.
That might happen.
No.
Anyways.
Nah. It's literally he's just gonna become the Hulk. Let's be honest.
Let's go!
Imagine ordering canes and then waking up the next day with Hulk powers.
Because of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, all chemicals must be green, okay?
Well,
And I've got
anyways,
a massive Hulk.
how are you dealing with this?
Okay, just double checking. What's this guy's name again?
That is Bargzesh, the Runic Hunter.
Good. What's he currently doing?
Drinking.
Okay, he's just drinking. Okay.
What's he
He is a
drinking?
barbarian drinking alcohol. Yes.
What's he drinking?
Or barbarian drinking alcohol.
Yes.
Cliche. I'm just gonna casually walk up to him. Mr. Zesh?
Ah, call me Barg. Mr. Zesh is my father's name, and he's dead.
Okay, then Bark. My name's Chi Chi Chi.
That sounds like a laugh. Oh no, that's your actual name. I'm so sorry.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Your parents must have hated you. So did
Oh,
mine,
wait,
and they're
you're
dead.
serious?
Yeah, well,
That's
it's
a
an
Futurama
unfortunate thing.
reference.
But I heard that you're friends with the captain that just came into port.
Ah, yeah, Captain Drake. How's he doing?
Mind if I order you another drink?
Dead, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Or,
mean, you want to know some things about him. I want to know some things about his death. Sounds like we can work something out.
Sure. We don't know all that much, but we've done some digging concerning the fact,
I'll help you as much as I can, but in exchange, slaps a piece of paper on the table, slides it over to you. That's the head I came here for, and I want help.
I look down. Who is he targeting?
He is targeting notorious Knoll slaver Roshan Sweetsnout.
Oh God, help me if that's the person that Sass decapitated.
Nope, because that was just a human.
An innocent human.
Yeah, he didn't have a bounty.
Yeah.
Damn it. If only he had a bounty.
Yeah, if he had a bounty, you would still need a bounty hunter's license.
Oh, dang.
Oh, wait, you're a member of the project. You have one of those.
Yeah.
Just a shame you
But
doesn't have
he's
a
like-
bounty.
It's like at this point,
point,
as I'm looking this over, we'll go ahead and exchange information. Yes.
I want an agreement before I exchange information.
Okay. Then Matt, what does the bounty information say?
Ruthless killer, slaver, wanted for counts of reckless homicide, mass homicide, conspiracy to commit regicide, successful conspiracy to commit regicide.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And my personal favorite charge, a war crime.
What is this war crime?
Specifically,
Okay,
because he needed more slaves, so he forced slaves to have slaves.
Yo.
As in,
the war crime he committed is forcing people to become pregnant.
yeah, that's what I thought.
His bounty is higher than any of the first-gen bounties by at least 5,000 gold, meaning he has a bounty of 20,000 gold.
That's a lot.
Actually, wait, 25,000 gold.
I thought one of us had 100,000, so it'd
That's
be 105.
in the Timeless Isles. I meant mainland. Matt had a bounty of 20,000 from Shelly.
Oh yeah.
So this guy has 5,000 more than
Because I know
most wanted
that
man.
at some point, freaking Matt had like a million thing bounty.
No,
I
it
think
was
that
like
was
that was in the place where the bounty was basically a tenth of what it was actually worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to get my group in on this, but yeah,
Answer now or I don't talk.
no, I'm pretty sure that
I
they'll say
said
yes.
answer now or I don't talk. You sign everybody up or I leave.
Well,
Your
I'm
word
pretty
is
sure
law
that
here.
it's just like I just whip out of nowhere a pen. It's like I'm pretty sure they'll be down for this, considering the fact that it's for bringing in someone who's potentially got some issues. As I signing everybody down.
Are you saying I have anger issues?
No, I'm saying this guy has anger issues.
I mean, it would have been
Point
fine
blank,
if
yes,
you
we do.
told me I had anger issues. I am a barbarian. That's sort of the gimmick.
Yeah, but I'm not that rude.
But I don't mind. I'm an orc.
Orc.
Okay, Matt, above table. I'm imagining I say in character, okay, you might have some anger issues. It's like, you take that back.
I don't know. Are you actually doing that?
No, I'm not going to because
Good, because you would have said you take that back if you had actually said it.
I knew it. I knew it.
And he would have just like smacked you, and then we would have rolled initiative if you needed to. But it would have just been a fun bar fight.
It's like, ow. It's like I'm smarter than that. I know you.
As you do. As you do. Now, you have successfully gotten that person in. We'll get back to what he tells you in a second. Ringo! You found the courier. Lee, you found... Or at least you think you did.
What?
You don't know the name, nor the appearance. You just managed to find someone who smells like they've been to a Callistrian whorehouse in the past 24 hours.
That's
On
funny.
second thought, giving your bloodhound soaked panties probably wasn't the best way of finding someone.
I don't
Did you
recall
do
that, but okay.
There we go. Bingo!
How does that work? How does that work?
Well, there's definitely a scent on it, Carl.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, like, is this confirmed to be from them?
How did he get
Who
those
even
panties?
knows who they are?
How did he get those panties?
That's actually a better question. Is how?
A gentleman never tells.
That never tells. So this person is staring at your dragon, who's currently got their nose in a place where they should not have their nose.
No.
They look back at you, look at the dragon, look back at you and say, "I need a drink first."
I'm so sorry. He's Osirian, you see.
What? What? He's a what?
He's Osirian. This is a part of their culture.
Oh, yeah. No, Osirians are perverts. I don't go there on principle.
Yes. Chi.
Yes. So, tell me, why exactly is his snout at my buttocks, and why is he trying to worm deeper in?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Fucking damn it.
I don't know how you respond to that either, but how are you responding to that?
How do you respond to that?
Is he in his
Oh,
dragon
God.
form?
What?
Is he in his dragon form?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, that's not good. I can't it's a stupid dog.
Stupid dragon. Tricks are for kids.
I had him. Wait, no, that would sound awful. I had him following a trail.
A trail of...
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Why are
He
my
just-
panties in his mouth?
I don't know where he got those.
Huh. You positive about that? She says,
Yes,
slowly reaching for a weapon.
I am very positive.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
He's
god.
about to get
Make me
blown.
a diplomacy check.
Well, I don't know
Is
where
that a
he got.
deception check?
Not a deception check, a diplomacy check, because he's trying to de-escalate.
Oh, he's lying about where he.
No, he
Okay.
doesn't know where he got those, because that was a idea of mine. That the
Where did he
dragon
get it?
did. The dragon
How did
found
he-
them. A gentleman never tells.
Well, then it's just that he knows. And for him to even have the
The
ability
dragon
to
knows
tell
a
him
heck of a
wisdom.
lot. He just can't say any of it, because he speaks ancient Osirian Draconic.
Okay. What did he
Oh.
roll?
No, not Beerby. You. Ringo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ringo roll. Ringo roll.
It's okay.
On second thought, this isn't that bad.
In
Okay.
another direction.
Listen.
How can I help you though? Because at this point, I feel like you've done me a service I have to repay.
You happen to be a carrier, would you?
That depends. Are you looking for a courier?
Yes.
What kind of courier are you looking for?
Now, what kind of courier am I looking for?
A Callistrian courier.
A Callistrian courier.
Oh shit, it's your lucky day. The name's Leodrin Scovin, Callistrian courier.
Hi, I'd shake your hand, but I'm poisonous.
Hello, hi, I'd shake your hand, but you're poisonous.
You did fall into.
Oh, I never gave myself a deity.
She looks at you as like, what?
Yeah. Anyway, I have questions for you, if you don't mind.
What questions do you have?
What questions do I have?
I don't know. Sounds like we're moving on to the initiative now. So, Ringo, how was your experience? He is silent. The silence is staring me.
Oh, I thought you asked that.
No, I said, how was your experience, Ringo?
Haunting.
Haunting?
Yeah,
Haunting.
your dragon. Technically, you just talked your dragon's way out of a sexual assault charge. So, yeah.
Well, at least I didn't chop someone's head off.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, boy! You heard one.
I didn't get it.
That poor father of 8.
Actually, father of 16. The guy
16.
could not pull out of a driveway.
Oh,
Wow.
He adopted him.
He could not pull out of a driveway. Matt!
Dude, he
No.
literally has committed the definition of irony. Getting someone
No.
pregnant on a pull-out couch.
Matt!
So, fun fact, I told a good family friend that joke once, first dirty joke I ever told to anyone that I knew very well. And that won them a trivia competition, so I'm not sure how, but yeah. But anyways, Marcel, you found the bartender serving drinks. He currently does not have the appendages like they are in this picture, but this is his little combat form.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. His name is Justy.
Why do I feel?
Just-
Why do I?
Do you remember how I killed someone just to get this guy's information?
Hey, Will, there was a combat
Oh my
today.
God.
It was one-sided and someone got arrested over it, but hey! Woohoo!
Yeah.
Sorry, Will.
By the way, you still haven't rolled
my
initiative
God.
yet,
Wasn't
Will.
me this time.
Well, you still haven't rolled initiative yet.
Oh.
Well, no.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Marcel, how are you getting this man to come back with you?
Oh god, the way you worded that, dear god. Let's see.
Listen, you're an elf. You can find a way. Elves can do anything. That's how.
Sass, shut up. No, just
Uh-huh.
shut up.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh,
Here we
wait,
go.
sorry,
She
never mind.
just kind of walks up to ask for him to come over. Kind of like,
Sorry,
excuse me, sir.
I work here, but I'm not a whore. And he says, polishing a glass.
Damn.
You want a drink?
I mean,
Are
I
you
wasn't
one of the
exactly.
whores here? Like, I don't know. So many new ones every
No.
once in a while. Oh, good. Because then I wouldn't get tipped if you ordered a drink. Because don't worry about it.
Okay.
Not used to being in one of these places, are you?
No.
Well,
Not
Margaret
really.
or Steve can show you a really good time. Everybody else is sort of average.
She just kind of like sits there and blinks for a moment, and she's kind of like,
You are in a
all right,
Callistrian
well,
temple.
that's fair. So she kind of like clears her throat. It's like, if you wouldn't mind, I do have some questions to ask you.
Don't talk to cops. Another thing Jogo would have gotten out is someone placed a hit on him about 5 hours ago. Just a fun fact there.
Let's go.
Mother of all
Damn
those
it.
orphans.
I had to kill someone in order to learn this information.
No. You didn't have to kill someone to learn this information.
I know, I'm joking.
You killed somebody anyway. But don't worry.
You're joking?
Oh my
Joking.
god.
It's
And
okay,
also,
thank
what did he say to her? I didn't catch that.
This guy has a hit out on him, and he doesn't seem to be any the wiser.
Jürgen von Strangle.
You know what did he say in response to her when she asked that she had questions for him?
I don't talk to cops.
Oh. she just kind of blinks again. It's like, but I'm not a cop. I'm a bard. She's kind of confused.
I've already told you, miss. I'm a bartender, not a whore. Go find someone else.
No,
wait. Oh, I'm flustering you. I'm so sorry.
I'm flustering you. I am
so
so sorry.
Look, I don't know how to explain this to you. You're an elf. Act like an elf would in this situation, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find the balls to be a productive member of whatever the fuck you are.
He says, spreading his legs.
Oh.
No. Don't put words into his mouth.
The poor girl's just trying to figure things out. And you're very confused. She just kind of blinks, goes like, I'm just looking to find information about something.
Okay, so if you're looking for information, like I said, sometimes I'm not looking for your body for information. It's not my speed, but maybe someone else here might be able to give you information for that.
She, at this point, the amount of times that he said anything about essentially the same fucking topic every time, she's just kind of standing there with like the blankest fucking look on her face. She's like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm just trying to get information, man.
You've never been to a
She's
whorehouse
like, holy
before,
fuck.
have you?
Oh my god. I mean, she walks into a whorehouse dressed the way she is. It's like, oh fuck. Because I have to remind you, all she's wearing is a dress and socks. That's all she wears.
Toast!
Oh my god.
So, it appears as though you've never been to one of these establishments before. First time? Oh, wait, sorry, fucked it up. Are you nervous?
I've never been to these before, but also I had at least an idea that I could find you here, is why I came here.
Why are you looking for the bartender in a whorehouse? Oh.
Yo.
Look, you
There's a
can't
bar
get cheaper
in the
drinks
bar.
by sleeping with me. I know that rumor's been going around for a while, but no, they get their drinks for free for
she
working
she
here.
like picks up her hands. She like starts shaking her hands like no. That's not what I'm here for. She's
Okay.
beyond flustered beyond belief. Like there is no level.
A woman
of
walks up and is
one
like,
to
"Hey,
explain.
Justy, is this woman bothering you?" And is like, "No, I've just never seen an elf so flustered in a whorehouse. It's actually sort of hilarious." Hey, I bet you I can get her beat red. Yeah, I'll take that bet.
She's just kind of looking between them. It's like, huh?
He's going to beat you red.
Objective, made her
Out on
beat red.
mission, and now she's literally going to be leaving with her face redder than a goddamn tomato.
So, what's your name, kid?
Marcel.
Okay, Marcel. So, do you know what people do in these places?
No.
Ah, well, you
Oh
see.
no!
So the next hour,
No,
he spends
no.
the next hour he spends telling you about the birds and the bees and how some people can't get any without paying.
Oh my
I
god.
need you to make a will save. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
I hate this. She's just trying to get information, man. Have mercy on her.
You're too innocent and you walked into a whorehouse for information. We're typically keeping in information by selling their body. All I have to say. But you power through it. Your face is beat red, but at the end of this, you know way too much and you've been here long enough. We'll get to the new determined Marcel in just a second. Buzz, your client is very clearly guilty. Do you still go through with helping him?
Of course. All I have to do is all I gotta know is client's name, race, all that.
His name is... Dude, you work with him. Well, worked with him.
Jogo.
He's been disavowed from your organization.
Yeah, but I actually haven't. I don't know their name in real life or the race.
Jogo, he's a fetchling.
I said
Fetchling
hi
or
to you a
what
bit
now?
ago.
Jogo is a fetchling, a human from the shadow plane.
Oh, okay.
I have
Someone
a
from
very
Shadow.
ashy skin.
Okay. I got it. Easy clap.
Easy clap.
My
Here we
my-
go.
Your Honor.
Yes?
Oh boy.
Your Honor. Is it because he's black?
No.
Guilty.
Hang on. By the way,
Wait, that's not fair. Make me a legal or a diplomacy check. We'll see if this
Oh
gets him
my
immediately
God.
sentenced guilty.
Also,
You
just so that
Guilty.
you know,
Guilty.
human from the shadow plane.
No,
paler
their
than-
skin is gray but pale. So,
Yeah,
is it
like,
because he's
they are
black is still
super-
relevant? Because it's still a darker pale skin, like he's gray but pale.
Fair enough.
However, the judge and most of the people in this country are black.
You've done it, Ming Ming.
So,
This can theoretically work. Yeah.
yeah, except for he rolled a crit failure on top of saying a crit failure. So, you want to hero point that? Yeah, that sounds like a good thing to do.
He's such like a new character because he killed him.
You get
Maybe
one
the
more
case.
check next turn, but yes, Sass, you did murder someone. This might be one of the few cases where a character gets retired.
Is killed. Forcibly retired.
Forcibly retired by the Executioners Act. She.
Oh
you're
my God, hang on.
technically good. Ringo, you need to talk to this person and coming back to the camp with you. Oh wait, you did that. So
Can I say something? real
Marcel,
quick?
go ahead.
So there's a line in Tiny Tina's Wonderland where it's like, "These might be my last words before immediate executioner's acts." I'm like, wow, that I'm
Marcel,
sorry, but
you now know what the business is here. You now know what you willingly walked into because you heard elven deity. Your elven pride is on the line, and you're in a whorehouse. This is not a good combination. You are stoked and ready to give him a piece of your mind, and hopefully just your mind. What are you doing?
God, am I actually going into like or at least asking questions or like what?
No. Here's the thing. He just for an hour tried to get your face beat red. He did so, but now you got to give him a piece of your mind because you just can't tell an amnesiac that this is a place where that happens. Because you're implying her entire race is a bunch of whores, which, to be fair, yes, they are.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Why
She's innocent, I tell you. Alright.
You just said, oh my god. I'm like, why are you always lying? Why are you always lying? Stop fucking lying. Anyways, go on.
I was gonna say, after all of that shit, she's just kind of sitting there, it's like, you know, not everybody of my race is whatever it is that you said that they were.
I never said everyone of your race is a whore. That must be projection. I didn't heavily imply it, but still, I'm blaming it on projection.
But it's still not good.
Yeah, but like, I'm a bartender at a whorehouse. You think I'm a good person?
I don't know.
He has a fair point. Just
take fucking pity on the goddamn poor fucking amnesia elf. She doesn't know what's going on.
So, apparently you have questions. Who do you work for?
Fuck. It's because it's the... God, what the fuck was it again? Isn't it just the mercenary?
Well, it's a mercenary guild with a name that's quite famous.
I honestly don't remember.
That sounds like you must have to recall knowledge. So, make me a bardic lore check.
Oh my god.
You're so flustered that you forgot.
Well, then she's amnesiac, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
The poor girl can barely remember what the fuck happened 5 minutes ago sometimes. Do you expect her to remember the name?
Yep, you don't remember the name of the mercenary organization. In fact, all you can really remember is just like, wait a second. Huh. Could just, huh. You could just say to, hey, follow me. There's a hit on your head. I'll protect you, or something along those lines.
Well,
but you can't remember the name of the organization you work for, so you get to make a diplomacy check to get him to follow you, but you roll with disadvantage because you can't remember who you work for.
God damn it.
Okay, that's one. Number 2.
Oh, I'm doing 2. Alright, hold on.
Yep. 2, taking worst result.
20.
Both of those are a success. 20 just barely. So he's like, I'm sorry, there's a hit on me. The fuck did... Yeah, I'm following you. Go, go, go. Let's leave this fucking whorehouse behind us. Go, 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 go. My arms are moving so fast, they're glitching out of the green screen. Go, 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 go. We'll be fine. Go, go, go. If you don't pull, I'm pulling. Go, 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 go. All the way back to camp.
Oh, no. I'm here.
If you get that reference at this table, go. We'll be fine. Just go. We'll be fine. If you don't go, I'm pulling. Go. What is that reference? If you get it, you get a hero point.
Oh God.
I might be dead.
No, it's from YouTube. If you can tell me the content creator are the name of the person the meme refers to.
To me, that sounds like one of those stupid Markiplier Wade and
Nope,
what's his face
nope,
freaking thing.
nope,
Oh god! Oh god! Run!
Nope.
Markiplier, Wade, and Bob.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not them.
I haven't watched
up?
it for like years.
Yeah, I know. They're still making stuff
Do you
together.
guys give up?
I mean, I have no idea where this reference is coming from.
I have a
WoW
I'm a very cultured swine.
The Go guy from WoW Krendor.
Okay, yeah, no. That is a very specific set of
No, it
things
is
that I
not.
do
He
not know
does the videos that are high quality non-content.
I don't even know what the heck those are.
Anyways, so for now, since oddly enough I have work tomorrow morning, you've gathered all the pieces. I need to talk with Jogo about what we're doing from here. Buzz, what is your final defense for your client? Because your opening statement was...
It was a self-defense, mistaken identity. They thought he was someone with a bounty, and they tried to kill him, and then he had to kill them in self-defense.
Deception check.
Pray for me.
Oh no.
Now let me roll the judge's perception. Well, no, the judge has lied to me.
No.
Of course, the judge has lied to me. All judges should have lied to me.
Damn it.
He beat you by 3.
Gonna call in a favor for Asmodeus.
Oh boy.
What?
At the last second, wow.
Oh god, it's like that. It's like that Ace Attorney friggin' thing you showed me a couple days ago. The first will be decided at the last.
So, Asmodeus, you ask Asmodeus for help, and you just hear hysteric laughter. It's like, dude, I never called him here to give him a competent lawyer. He failed me. Of course, I want his body. Come on. Click, beep. Well, see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye.